Hello, dear all. Wishing you guys a very happy new year. I'm so excited and happy for you guys to start this new year with a bang. So, please don't make this year as a same old energy, like a different year, same energy. Just do something different, something that you really wanted to do from quite a long time now, and you were not able to do it. So, 2025 is anyways the year of completion of cycles. It's number 9, so a lot of completion of cycles, a lot of unfinished businesses are going to be finished, and it's going to be something like a brand new chapter opening up from for a lot of people. But for that, before opening up the brand new chapter, you guys have to start you guys have to finish the unfinished business. That's the deal. Okay, honey. So, if you want to be a tarot card reader like me, you can start your journey by purchasing my course. The link is in the description box for the same. If you want to start your self healing journey with Ho'oponopono but don't know from where to start, you can definitely start by purchasing my masterclass. Again, the link is in the description box for the same. And if you want one on one healing sessions or personal readings, you can check out the description box and you can book your slots, and I'll get back to you according to the bookings. Okay. Now, we are planning to do healing and meditation marathon on the 12th of January. You guys can join me for the same. It's going to be life changing. It's going to teach you a lot, and you're going to get a recording as well if you're not going to going to be able to attend it live. Okay, now let's start, honey. It's the good stuff that's coming towards you guys for the month of January 2024. Let's see what's coming towards you. Okay, I was just, it's like how I clean my cards now. Ho'oponopono in my heart and soul, and I just go through each card one by one. So let's start, honey. Do not skip the introduction part. It's quite important for you guys to like watch the introduction part as well, because a lot of people are like, oh my God, is it this? Is it for sun sign? Is it for moon sign? Is it for Venus? If you're going to listen from the start, you will be able to understand it is for everybody. Sun, moon, Venus, or rising, right? Whatever is applicable in your case, whatever you feel is right for you. Because for me, my sun sign is the best one. I get a very good predictions with my sun sign, and I mix my sun sign and my moon sign, and I get a mixed reading. Then I get the mixed answers. I mean, the proper messages. So for me, it's like my sun sign and my moon sign. I watch both of them and mix both of them and get the proper message. For you guys, it might be your sun or your Venus, or your sun or some rising or something like that, right? So I have Taurus sun, Cancer moon, Leo rising. Okay, this is my chart. So I have every energy in me. Cool. Let's see. Let's start for Aries. Let's see, honey, what's coming towards Aries, Sun, Moon, Venus rising in the good stuff for the month of January 2025. Oh my God, it's already 2025. Wow. Let's see, honey. We have Eight of Swords as the first message. For some of you, if you are going through some kind of legal matters where you have to go through some kind of courtroom drama or maybe some kind of jail as well, it's only for 1 or 2% of you people. You will be able to come out of that issues. For others of you, if you are prone to overthinking, if you're continuously in some kind of mental jail, and no matter how hard you're trying to get out of that mental jail, you're not able to do that, finally you will be able to find a solution to come out of that mental jail, to come out of that overthinking, to come out of some kind of trauma that you might be going through from quite a long time now. If you're having certain kind of health issues, that also you will be able to find a solution for. Go for naturopathy and Ayurveda. It's the best. It's the best. Slow and steady. The second message for Aries people is the Ten of Cups. You are going to enjoy your time with your family and or people like who are family to you. A lot of happiness, a lot of emotional contentment. Again, either you are going to get married, or if you're already married and settled, you are going to enjoy your time with your family, and you're going to have a lot of happiness, a lot of emotional fulfillment around you. So if you're not able to take it, if you're not able to spend time with your family, then you can do that, because it is going to give you a break also, and give you a lot of emotional contentment and happiness also. Okay, honey. So coming out of mental jail, overthinking, spending good time with your family. Third message, Three of Swords, you will be able to come out of some kind of heartbreak. So if you are not able to move on from some kind of mishappening that happened recently, or maybe who god knows how long you were taking for from a particular situation to move on, you will be able to move on from a heartbreaking situation that you were not able to from quite a long time now, Aries. Okay, so these are the three messages for Aries people in the good stuff. Let's move on to Taurus. So, what are your plans for the new year? Let me know in the comment section. Maybe our plans are going to align. My plan is to get hotter, get sexier, get slimmer, and have a good life. Having a proper business setup. I will be a meditation therapist by the end of April, end of March. So from April onwards, I'm going to like take meditation therapies as well. So this is my goal. What's yours? Let's see, Taurus. I'm a Taurus sun, by the way, if you guys don't know. First message is the Ace of Swords. A lot of mental clarity, lot of truth coming out, and you gaining the mental clarity about people, situations, and things about like what you want, how it is going to be for you. Basically, you coming to the truth and accepting the truth for what it is instead of making some other meanings of a particular situation, and gaining a lot of mental clarity and success as well. After lots of ifs and buts and conflicts and this and that, you will be able to gain the success that you are meant for, Taurus. So keep going, do not stop. Yeah. First message is of success after lots of conflicts and confusions and ifs and buts, but success is going to be there. A lot of mental clarity is going to be there. Second message is Four of Cups. If you are feeling emotionally confused and or you are feeling emotionally drained, or you are not able to find somebody to connect with on an emotional level, you will be able to come out of that confusion. You will be able to come out of that disappointment. So maybe you're going to find your soul tribe. Maybe you're going to find a person, a soulmate kind of a person. Soulmate is not always a lover. Sometimes soulmate is a friend. Sometimes soulmate is our sibling. Sometimes soulmate is our father or mother. It could be anybody. It can be anybody, right? Sometimes soulmate is nobody, just a person who listens to us, right? But you will be able to come out of some kind of emotional disappointment and or some kind of emotional confusion that you're going through from quite a long time now. That's a good and cool message. Third message is the Five of Cups. Four of Cups, Five of Cups together is Nine of Cups actually. If we mix these two cards, if we add these two cards. So some kind of wish fulfillment is on the cards for you guys. You are going to be quite happy. Emotionally, you will be able to come out of some kind of disappointments. You will be able to come out of some kind of emotional baggages. If you're having certain kind of guilt, regret, or something that you're carrying with yourself from quite a long time now, in this new year, you are going to start this new year with this kind of happiness that the chapter is over, the people are gone, the situations are gone. This is a brand new chapter, this is a brand new clean slate, and whatever you're going to write on the slate is going to become your destiny. Cool. So emotional fulfillment and mental clarity, these two things you are going to get in the good stuff in January 2025. I wish all of you all the best, because all of us should have that, right? Now moving on to Gemini people. Let's see, honey, Gemini, what's coming in the good stuff for Gemini people for the month of January 2025. Let's see. Good stuff. Gemini, Sun, Moon, Venus, or Rising. First message, Nine of Cups, a wish fulfillment. You are going to be very, very happy. Something that you are wishing for and hoping for, and you're quite in this energy of I want it. You're going to get some kind of wish fulfillment. The year is going to start with some kind of wish fulfillment and happiness, emotional fulfillment. Beware of overconsumption of consumption of anything like sugar, sweets, alcohol, cigarettes, whatever it is. Beware of those kind of overdoing, over addiction of anything. Otherwise, I do see emotional fulfillment, emotional happiness. In this happiness, there's a tendency of you doing like overdoing something that might create some kind of troubles for you energetically, health wise as well. So take care of that. Otherwise, I do see wish fulfillment. Page of Cups, somebody is going to maybe apologize to you and or communicate with you, and or somebody is going to express their feelings to you. It could be a totally new person, a totally new energy that's entering in your life, but this is going to be someone who is going to make you feel very special, make you feel very happy about yourself, right? So you are going to be in the public eye. Maybe you're going to do something like different with your body, with your physique, or the way you look, the way you behave. Change in energy is going to attract a lot of opposite sex, what we call that, attention as well. And I do see proposal as well. Proposal or apology is on the cards for you guys. Second thing, in good stuff. Third thing, we have the Queen of Pentacles. So if you're feeling unstable financially, like if there's something that's going on financially with you and you're not able to stabilize your energies, you will be able to find a solution to that problem. Your savings are are going to give you good returns. And if you're not able to save from quite a long time now, finally you will be able to start saving as well. Making a plan and sticking to that plan is going to help you a lot. Wow, good. Now let's move on to Cancer people. I'm a Cancer moon. So my reading with Taurus sun and Cancer moon, I mix these two readings and then I get the proper message. This is how I do it. You guys can follow the same energies, same route as I am. Let's see, honey. Cancer people, Sun, Moon, Venus rising. Let's see what's coming towards you in the good stuff for the month of Jan 2025. First message is the Seven of Cups. Lots of options. Lots of options to choose from. At the same time, lots of confusion too. But because this is in the good stuff, you are going to have a lot of options emotionally. A lot of people are going to get attracted towards you. A lot of proposals on the table for you guys, and lot of options in every area of your life actually. So beware of choosing the, beware of being greedy here, Cancer. You might end up having this energy of I want this as well, that as well, this as well, that as well, and you're going to end up having nothing. So choose wisely. Second message we have is the Six of Pentacles. Finally, you're going to have the sense of balance, emotionally as well and financially as well, that you were not able to have from quite a long time now. So basically, the more you're going to help the needy person, help those who needs your time, maybe your energy or money, whatever help you can give from your side, just do that, because the universe is going to bless you with more and more happiness, more and more balance in your life, emotional and financial balance. Third message we have is the Page of Swords. You are going to be a learner, Cancer. You are going to learn something. You are going to start learning something new. Maybe like a dance form, maybe something that you were trying to learn from a very long time. It's a brand new year. It's not. It's going to be a brand new energy. You are going to be like a kid who is ready to learn a lot of things. But you are going to start learning something, and you are going to be quite excited and happy about that. So you are going to be a student again. Wow. Let's move on to Leo. Let's see, Leos, what is coming towards you guys in the good stuff for the month of January 2025, honey. We have the first message as the Ten of Swords. So if you got through some kind of betrayal, some kind of ending or breakup or separation or something that suddenly out of the blue something happened, you will be able to get over that situation. You will be able to see the light at the end of the tunnel. So finally you are going to be in this energy of getting up and starting from the scratch. So January is going to bring you a brand new beginning in some area of your life where you felt betrayed, and or you felt like I will never be able to get up and start again. But you will be able to do that. It's just your perception. Cool. Second message we have is the Hanged Man. Your perception is going to change about a lot of things in your life. You are going to have a different point of view. You are going to have a different perception. You are going to have a totally different energy. And you are going to see people, things, and situations very, very differently. And you are going to be in the surrender mode as well. So it's like change in perception, change in energy. The more you are going to be in this energy of changed perception, the more you will be in the surrender mode, and the more you are going to be in a positive kind of attitude towards life and people and situations. Nice. Third message is the Queen of Wands. You are going to be extremely attractive, especially towards the opposite sex. It's like you are going to have your change in your personality, change in your looks, change in your behavior. You are going to have some kind of major changes in your personality, major changes in your energies, and that is going to attract a lot of people, a lot of energies towards you in a very, very positive way. And you are going to be in this energy of creating your own reality, creating your own life, and moving forward with a very, very positive attitude. Wow, boom. Let's move on to Virgos. Virgo, Sun, Moon, Venus rising. Let's see what's coming towards you for the month of January 2025 in the good stuff, honey. First message, King of Pentacles, a lot of stability, financial stability. Maybe you're going to have a beautiful career opportunity, and or you will be able to get good returns of your savings, and or your business will start giving you good results. Whatever the case is applicable in your case, you will be able to have stable financial base, and you are going to be in this energy of, okay, I'm on the right track, I'm doing the right thing, and I'm going to grow from this point onwards. Very good. First message is financial stability, a lot of it actually. Second message is the Seven of Swords. Okay. Seven of Swords in the good energies is like you are going to see things, people, and situations very, very clearly without trying to manipulate the energies, without trying to make your own meanings. And or you are going to be so much clear on your path that you are going to say and do whatever you feel is right without any kind of manipulation or deceptive kind of energies. Something is going to be revealed to you, first thing, that is going to set you free in some way. Second thing, you are no longer going to be in the deceptive kind of energies. You are going to be very straightforward and honest kind of energy, and that is going to help you to move forward in a very, very organic and positive way. Wow, kudos. Third message is the World card. Some kind of unfinished business is going to be finished finally. For some of you, you are going to find a closure. For others of you, you were trying to achieve something in a direction, but you were not able to do that. You will be able to finally achieve that. Foreign travels is on the cards. Traveling is on the cards. This foreign travel or this traveling that you are going to do is going to actually enhance your experience in a very, very positive way. So if you're going to get a chance to do that, just do that. Yeah, the experience is going to help you to transform into a different kind of energy. Very beautiful. Transformative energies. Okay, honey, sorry. Let's move on to Libras. Libra, let's see what's coming towards you in the good stuff for the month of January 2025. Libra, Sun, Moon, Venus rising. Let's see what we have for you guys. We have the Seven of Cups, lots of options to choose from, especially in your romantic and love and relationship area. You are going to be confused as well, but at the same time, you're going to feel quite happy as well that I have options to choose from. Okay. Now, for that window to open up, you have to go like out of your comfort zone. You have to be in the market so that people can like see your availability. That thing, first thing. Second thing, I do see options in your work and work area as well, business area as well. You are going to have a lot of things, lot of options, and lot of this energy of, okay, I can do this as well, I can do that as well. Multiple options of career, multiple options of relationships. Wow, like you. Second message we have is the Six of Pentacles. I guess this is the same kind of message that I got for Cancer as well. So if you have Libra, Sun, Cancer, Moon, or the vice versa, kind of, these are your like 10 on 10 messages. Okay. Now, Six of Pentacles is like balance restored in your financial area and in your energies as well. So you might be feeling imbalanced from quite a long time now. So your balance is going to be restored. Help the needy, help the poor as much as you can from whatever from whatever energies you can, like if you can like gift them something, if you can help them with finances, whatever help you can provide, just help the needy. The universe is going to bless you in multiple ways, and balance is going to be restored in your financial area as well. Good. Third message we have is the Strength card. So your strength is going to be tested. The universe is going to test your courage and strength in some area of your life. So you might be manifesting something from quite a long time now. Now the universe is going to test you if you are the right candidate for that manifestation to come to fruition or not. Before doing anything stupid in any area of your life, hold back, understand the pros and cons of your actions, then do that. Okay? That is the kind of test that you have to pass from the universe's side in order to get some kind of manifestation to come to fruition. Okay, honey? Good to go. Nice. Cool. Let's move on to our dear Scorpios. So, Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Venus rising. Let's see, honey, what's coming towards you for the month of January 2025 in the good stuff. Let's see. Let's say Scorpio. I'm going to sing a song for you guys at the end of the video, like all for all of you. I think I should. King of Cups, wow, love. Love is coming your way. Very deep rooted, very emotionally content, very mature, very grounded kind of love is on the way for you guys. That's really cool. Now it could be you giving this kind of love to everyone and everything that's kind of passing your way. You're going to be emotionally very, very stable, and you're going to attract emotionally stable kind of energy towards you in a very, very positive and a very, very beautiful way. A lot of love towards you, a lot of blessings towards you are coming, Scorpio. Every soul wants that. No soul wants money, no soul wants luxuries. Soul want love, and you are getting that love in this month. Very good. Second message is the Six of Cups. Meeting a lot of people from your past, meeting past family members. Maybe you are living in a different country or something. So my brother is Scorpio sun, and I just realized that he's coming to India in January, in few days. So this is matching his energies full on, 100, 10 on 10. So basically, he is going to meet a lot of friends, family friends, and us and everybody. So yeah, Scorpio, meeting a lot of people from your past, or past people coming back to you, connecting with you, reconnecting with you, reconciliation kind of energy. Emotional fulfillment is on the cards for you guys, Scorpio, for the most part of January 2025. Enjoy while it lasts, because emotional happiness, meeting a lot of people, meeting a lot of energies is not there always, right? Third message is the King of Swords. You are going to have a lot of clarity about something that you are, might be confused about, and or you are not sure about, right? So clarity, mental clarity is also coming. You are going to make some kind of decision, and that decision might hurt somebody, or some people maybe, or a group of people. But that is going to be good for highest good of everybody involved in the situation. That is why this is in the good stuff. So you being rational, you being clear, you taking the decision and sticking to that decision is going to actually help you and other people as well involved in the decision to have their decision according to the highest good of their own well-being, right? Own energies. Let's move on to Sagittarius. Let's see, Sagittarius, what's coming towards you in the good stuff for the month of January 2025. Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Venus rising. Let's see, honey, what we have for you guys for this month. We have Knight of Swords. Suddenly, out of the blue, some kind of happy surprise. Happy surprise. Now, which area of your life? I really don't have any idea, because Knight of Swords is basically the area of mental clarity, mental health, and a lot of thinking. Okay, but this is a happy surprise kind of energy. When you will be least expecting to hear this or get this surprise, you are going to get it. So if you're expecting for something to happen, let it go, completely detach, and this will happen when you are going to be least expecting this to happen. Yeah. Second message, the King of Cups, a lot of emotional fulfillment, emotional contentment. You're going to be finally in this position of being very, very content, very, very, what we call it, content and stable emotionally. And that is why you are going to be able to attract those kind of energies towards you in a very, very positive way. A lot of love and blessings are coming towards you, Sagittarius, from multiple people, multiple energies. That is going to make you feel emotionally very, very stable and content. Feel, not feel. Feel too? Yeah. Third message we have is the Six of Cups. So you are going to be meeting people from your past. Connections from your past are coming back to you. Maybe some of you it's a reconciliation on the cards for you guys. But people, things, situation from your past are going to come towards you, come back to you in a very, very positive way, and it's going to make you feel nostalgic and positive and happy all at the same time, right? So revisiting the past is on the cards for you guys, but this is going to make you feel happy because this is in the good stuff. I don't see it as a negative thing. It's a very positive thing for you guys. Now let's see what we have for Capricorn for the month of January 2025 in the good stuff. If by any chance I'm saying 2024, please forgive me, because I might be still living in 2024. Yeah. Let's see, Cappies. Queen of Cups, lot of self-love, self-care, self-healing, keeping your emotions and your things to yourself, but at the same time, giving a lot of love to others in a very kind and compassionate way. Maybe not expressing your like problems and issues to others, but giving a lot of love and compassion from your side to everybody and everything. At the same time, a lot of self-love, self-care, and self-healing is on the cards for you guys. The second message we have is the Four of Swords, major, major, major healing from something or some kind of something or someone that you were not able to do from quite a long time now. You're going to be in the detachment mode, you're going to be in the healing mode, you're going to be in the prayer mode, and you're going to be in this energy of, okay, let me just go through this and let me just heal this properly. So you are going to be in this energy of, okay, something or someone is kind of bothering you from a long time now. This month you're going to feel like this is not how it is going to work. I have to detach, I have to heal, I have to take care of myself because nobody else is going to do that for me. So finally you're going to take the charge of your life in your own hands, and you will be in the healing, surrender, and a loving and caring and compassionate mode towards yourself and others too. Very good. Very good, Capricorn. What is good? What is happening, Cappy? Is forgiveness, major, major healing, major, major forgiveness. You are going to be in this energy of forgiving, but not forgetting whatever happened. Giving other people second chances as well, if it is applicable in your case. If not, then let this message go. But forgiveness is on the cards for you guys. Either you asking for forgiveness from somebody, and or maybe some people coming towards you for forgiveness, for asking for forgiveness. Whatever it is, I do see a lot of forgiveness kind of energy, a lot of having a brand new beginning in some area of your life, in some connections. uh, I don't see, though, I don't see it as a romantic relationship kind of a reunion kind of a thing. So sorry to be honest with you. I'm not sorry to be honest, but sorry to maybe break your heart by saying this. But these are people, situations, and things from your past coming back for like forgiveness kind of energy, so that you can heal properly, either from your side and or from multiple energies from the other side. Forgiveness is on the cards. Forgiveness and connecting, starting from scratch kind of energy. Beautiful, beautiful. Let's move on to Aquarius. Let's see, Aquarius, what's coming towards you and the good stuff for the month of January 2025, honey. Let's see. Aquarius Empress, creativity at its peak, beauty at its peak, and this growth and expansion kind of energy at its peaks, fertility at its peak. So, if you are planning to get pregnant or you're planning to have growth and expansion in your family, you guys will have the chance to do that. Okay. Second thing, you are going to grow in leaps and bounds in your career also, if you are going to use creativity as a positive tool. Okay, your looks are also going to change. Either you are going to gain a lot of weight, and or you are going to lose a lot of weight. In either case, you are going to look beautiful. So gaining weight is also going to be some kind of energy of doing it deliberately. Losing weight is also going to be deliberate action. Whatever you're going to do, it's going to be like making you shine like a diamond, like me. Anyways, so this phase of mine is because of a lot of skincare and lot of healing and meditations too. Someday I'm going to make a vlog of my whole day. A lot of people ask me to do that. I'll definitely do that by the end of January. Now the second message, we have the King of Swords. Aquarius, you're going to gain a lot of clarity. You're going to make some kind of decision that might hurt people for the time being, but at the same time this is going to set you free, and you are going to realize that this is good for the highest good of everyone involved in the situation, everyone involved in the particular decision that you're going to make. Hmm? So you need to make a choice, you need to make a decision with all of your you can say mental clarity kind of a deal, and you're going to get that clarity, you're going to get the answer about something that you might be feeling stuck on from quite a long time now, and this decision is going to help you heal and help other people involved in the situation also to heal themselves properly, and this is good for the highest good of everyone involved. So you will be able to make the choice and the decision very wisely this month. Third message is the Death card, transformation. This is not a literal death, this is in the good stuff. You are no longer going to be the same person as you used to be. Your perception is going to be changing a big time. Your looks are going to be changing, your energies are going to be shifting 180 degree. Everything is going to feel new to you because you are going to transform from within yourself. That is the deal. Very good. Very, very good, Aquarius. So it's like a brand new year, brand new Aquarius. No longer the past energies, past baggages, or past situation holding you back. Very good. Let's see what we have for Pisces. Let's see, honey, Pisces, for the month of January 2025, what we have in the good stuff. Let's see. We have the King of Wands. A lot of this energy of having a lot of energy, having a lot of this energy of wearing your heart on your sleeve and doing things that you generally consider as something that you should not be doing. So maybe going on a track, maybe going on a like a solo trip or whatever, or maybe having a complete makeover, or just doing things that you feel you're scared of, or that you feel that you will never be able to do, but you're going to do something totally different and you're going to amaze yourself like, my god, I'm crazy or what, because I never expected myself to do that. That kind of energy. Yeah, it's like wearing your heart on your sleeve and doing something crazy and liking it very, very much. Very good. Second message, forgiveness, judgment card. You will be in the energy of asking for forgiveness from people whom you should ask for forgiveness from, and or people coming towards you for forgiveness, and you forgiving them. That is the greatest form of healing. Forgiveness and love. Forgiveness and love is the greatest form of healing, greatest energies to heal yourself. So forgiveness is on the cards for you guys, either from your side. Maybe you are going to first forgive yourself and then others, and people asking for forgiveness, you will be able to forgive them finally. Right, maybe you're not able to do that from quite a long time now, but finally you will be able to do that. That's a really good thing. Third message we have is the Nine of Wands. So your guards are up because you're hurt, by multiple situation, multiple people in your life. But you are going to, like, slowly but surely letting your guards down and opening up your heart to new experiences, to new situations, to new people, and not letting your past define your present and your future. Okay, it's going to be in a very, very positive way that you are going to slowly but surely letting your guards down and helping yourself to grow as a human, as a soul, to new experiences, to new situations, without carrying the past baggages with you. Perfect. Now let's move on to the guidance part. Let's see for what we have. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, fire signs. Let's see the guidance for you guys for the month of January 2025. Fool card. Do not take risk, unnecessary risk. Okay, you can definitely trust the universe, trust the process, and trust everything around you. You can definitely have a fool kind of energy, kid kind of energy of let's do this. But if you know something is that much risky that you should not be taking that risk in this direction, don't do that. Don't do stupid things, basically. Okay, don't close your eyes to the reality. Even if you are ready to jump into over the cliff and you're ready to take the risk in some direction, don't do something stupid that you're going to regret later in your life, honey. Direct message and warning to you guys. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, Knight of Pentacles. You guys are anyway very slow, especially Taurus people. So the universe is kind of helping you to understand, like, delay is bliss for you. Delays are A delay is a blessing for you right now. Slowly but surely, slowly and steadily, everything is going to be fine for you guys. Do not rush for the change. Do not rush for people or things or situation to work out in your favor. Everything will start working out in your favor the moment you're going to surrender and let the process unfold the way it should, naturally. Okay, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, we have the Magician. Okay, whatever you want to manifest in your life, be very, very, very clear about what you want, exactly what you want to manifest in certain area of your life. You have all the tools and resources to manifest whatever you want in your life, but what exactly is that? Someday you might be manifesting a car, then you want love, then you want something else, then you want something else. Don't get the universe confused, because sometimes we don't know what we want. So until unless you're going to find out what you exactly want from the universe, you will not be able to get it. Hmm? So manifestation at its peak, it's is going to ask you for the clarity. 1000% clarity from yours on your part is required in order to manifest your dream life, whatever you are manifesting here, honey. So we have Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. the emperor. Okay, so you have to be rational here rather than being all emotional about certain things in your life. You have to be rational. You have to take the charge of your life in your own hands. Water signs, and you have to stick to that decisions. Sometimes we have to be hard with ourselves in order to get the right things done in our life, right? People might perceive it as something rude, something cold, something off, whatever. You don't have to worry about the people around you. You have to create boundaries and stick to those boundaries. It's very, very important for you guys. Okay, now it's new year for you guys, and let me sing a very, like, it's my favorite song. I keep on singing it almost every day. I love this song a lot, a lot, a lot. I'm a 90s kid. I used to listen to this song a lot. It's like Ajib Dasta Hai Ye. I don't know how many of you want, I mean, know this song. So it's like, let me sing this for you guys. Wish you guys a very, very happy new year. Very, very happy new year. I bless you with all of my heart and soul. Thank you, thank you, thank you so much for being a part of my journey till this point of life. And I'm so honored. I'm so honored that you guys are part of my family. So this is a song for you guys. अजीब दास्तां है ये, कहाँ शुरू कहाँ खत्म, ये मंजिलें हैं कौन सी, न वो समझ सके न हम। किसी के नूर हो गए, मुबारके तुम्हें कि तुम किसी के नूर हो गए, किसी के इतने पास हो कि सबसे दूर हो गए। अजीब दास्तां है, कहाँ शुरू कहाँ खत्म, ये मंजिलें हैं कौन सी, ना वो समझ सके ना हम। Wish you guys a very, 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 very happy new year. Love you guys a lot, and just start this new year with a boom, and just don't give up. Just don't give up. Keep going, going. Love you guys a lot, and you guys can follow me on the Modern Sannyasini. It's my Insta ID, the Modern Sannyasini. I will write it in the description box as well, and you're going to get a lot of good stuff there. So stay tuned. I'll see you soon in the next video. Coming up next is reading for singles for the month of January. Bye bye. Love you guys.